Hello everyone and welcome to the today's interesting topic Agni and Pitta, one of the core concept in Ayurveda. Let's get discussed about the similarities and differences between the Agni and Pitta. First of all, I will discuss about the similarities between the Pitta and Agni. As in the microcosm, so in the macrocosm. As in the individual, so in the universe. As per this principle, the fire Agni, which is existed in the universe, same do present in the body as internal Usma. Like the external universal fire, internal body Usma, Pittantargat Usma, is not accompanied by flames, but the heat of Pit itself exists in the body in the form of the Agni. Thus, Agni resides in the pit as internal Ushma, self-execute the Dahan, means burning. Daha is the sensation of heat, Pachan, digestion or cooking, and other function like coloring and perception. Agnivat Upachar means the treatment or designation like Agni. So, for example, Pit is treated or referred to as internal Usma or Antaragni. It is not directly stated that Pith is Agni, but the identity is inferred through reasoning. Hence, the statement Kshine Agni Guna, meaning when the qualities of Agni diminish, Pitta is said to be diminished. Agni Guna refer to the qualities of fire. When those qualities are reduced in a person, it is considered that Pitta is also reduced because they share the same substance and properties. Substances that are similar to pitta like ginger or pungent, sharp and hot qualities, and they act on Agni by enhancing it. Some commentators interpret Agni Guna to refer specially to heat or Ushma, and thus the consumption of substances similar in property to Pitta is implied. Conversely, when Pitta is excessive, cold treatments are administered. Therefore, it concludes Pitta itself is Agni. After establishing the identity of Pitta and Agni through Pratyaksh Praman, direct observation, and Anuman Praman inference, the text supports it through scriptural authority. Likewise, gold, silver, copper, iron, lead, and tin dissolve when exposed to the heat of Pitta Tejas, showing the powerful fiery nature of Pitta. In the same way, both said Pitta is composed of Tejas, that Pitta heat is what perform digestion. So this all discussion indicate the similarity between the Agni and Pith. Now I am going to discuss about the difference between the Pith and let's start that. If the Pith and Agni are the same, then how is it that ghee which soothes Pith also stimulate Agni? Similarly, goat milk, goat meat, and fish increase the Pith but do not enhance Agni. Likewise, daytime sleep aggravates the Pith, suppresses the Agni. How can the stanza in scripture Samadosha Samagni be justified? The body heat generated by the anger, grief, and exertion goes to the head and cooks the air through pit, causing graying. So, here, Shariroshma, bodily heat, is Agni and it is stated separately from Pitta, implying their differences. And next, Pitta is liquid, unctuous, and move downwards, whereas Agni behave distinction or differently. Agni is sharp due to Pitta, which appears to suggest a distinction or differences. Substances that are pungent, undigested, ajirna, burning, sour, and alkaline are sharp, increase pitta and extinguish the agni. So, do not imply Agni and Pitta are the same, but rather that Agni is the fiery quality possessed by the Pitta, which itself is a distinct or different. Now to conclude about the all this discussion. Even though in some contexts Pith and Agni are spoken of as non-different, this is only to suggest that the treatment of Agni to carried out via the treatment of Pitta when Pitta is associated with the specific qualities like Ras, Virya and so on. Otherwise, treatment of Agni its pure form without the attributes like Ras and Virya would not be possible. In the same way, the fact that Pitta can be pacified by Pitta reducing substance and enhanced by Pitta increasing substance like Katu, Amla, Lavan and so on, that those same substance either support or suppress Agni shows their function are related but not identical. Pitta dosh is the carrier or container of Agni. Agni is the functional aspect. It performs digestion, assimilation, and biological transformation related function. Just like oil holds the flame, Pitta holds the Agni. According to Chakrapani, Pitta has two biological forms. One is the Sadrav and second is the Nidrav. When when Pith attain the Adra form by getting stimulation by Vayu, it enabled to perform digestion, assimilation and biological transformation related function as it reveals its internal Ushma or Pittantargat Ushma, that is the Agni, by losing liquidity. Substances that are pungent, undigested, burning, sour, and alkaline increase the pitta and extinguish the agni. So, just as the consumption of the Katu, Ruksha, Usma substance increase the Teja form of Pitta, thereby intensifying the Agni or digestive fire. The consumption of the saltiless, unctuous, and hot substance increase the liquid form of Pitta, thereby calming the Agni. So Chakrapani further in Pitta Jara Samprapti commented that liquidity diminishes the Agni. So it means that Pitta when available in the form of in the Adra form, that is considered as a biological active state to perform Agni function through suitable factor can able to perform digestion, assimilation and biological transformation related function. While when it is available in the Sadra Pitta form, Sadra Pitta form through suitable factor, it diminishes the Agni. So Adra Pitta form is considered as a biological active form to perform all the Agni related function. Thank you.